Hey, Steve. What's the matter? Are you not talking today? Did you get told off again for making too much noise? Well, how are you going to do a film if you can't talk? Do you want me to help out? Okay. Welcome to another Making Music.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Steve, do you know what timbre is? Well, timbre is a word that we use to describe sound. It's got a funny spelling. And basically it describes why one sound is different to another sound, or why one instrument sounds different to another. Does that make it a bit clearer? No? Okay. Well, let me describe it to you using instruments then. What I'm going to do is play you a note on an instrument, and then I'm going to play the same note on a different instrument, and you'll hear the difference in the sound. Okay? So did you hear the difference? I played exactly the same note, but just on two different instruments, and they sounded completely different. So that means that they have different timbres. Okay, so it's about the character of the sound. You get it now? Good. Now, back in Making Music episode 6, I taught you about graphic scores. That's basically just a way of drawing sounds. So that's what we're going to do today. Steve, I want you to get a pen or a pencil and a piece of paper. And everybody at home, if you're watching, I'd like you to do the same. You might need a rubber as well. Don't forget to press pause. Right, you're back. Have you got everything you need? Steve is going to demonstrate what you need to do. He's an expert, aren't you, Steve? Okay, Steve, are you listening? Now, I'm going to play an instrument, and I want you to draw the sound. Now, that doesn't mean I want you to draw a picture of the instrument that I'm playing. I want you to draw what you think the sound would look like. All right? You could draw dots, squares, circles, all sorts of different shapes. You could draw wavy lines, zigzags. You could draw paw prints. I don't know, anything you want, really. Just make sure that they're not too complicated. We don't want a really detailed picture of a cow or something like that. Okay. Here we go. Oh dear. Okay, I don't think it would look quite like that. If I was to draw it, I think I might do something a little bit different. Steve, I did say to everybody that you were an expert. Don't show me up. It was not my fault, it was your fault. Look, anyway, people are watching this. They want to be entertained. They don't want to see us having a fight. Can we have another go? Now, you've got to demonstrate this really well for everybody at home, because otherwise they're not going to know what they're going to do. All right, just wait a second. Here we go. So those of you at home, just listen, just watch, and you can join in for the next one. Hey Steve, that's looking a lot better. You've really thought about that one. By the way, that was the sound of a grand piano being played on my keyboard. Okay, it's your turn at home now, everyone. So get your pencils at the ready, listen to the sound first, and then get drawing. I'll play that again. Also, think about what word you'd use to describe that sound. Is it bright, dark, rough, smooth, hard, harsh, noisy, thin, buzzy, shrill, mellow, smooth? You tell me. Now, draw what you think that sound might look like. Don't forget to press pause. How'd you get on? Steve, what did you draw? And you lot at home, what did you draw? That instrument was called an ocean drum. It sounds just like the waves on the beach. You can make your own version of one of those using a box and some dried peas. Well, I've changed instruments now, so I'd like you to draw me another picture or symbol. Remember, you're not going to draw the instrument, you're going to draw what you think the sound looks like. Also, what word would you use to describe this sound? I hope you lot are getting the hang of this. Shall we try another? Listen to this sound. I'll do it again. Okay, now draw that sound. And don't forget to think of a word. Let's try one more sound. Here we go. What do you think that sound would look like? Steve, what did you do? That's brilliant. Well done, you lot. Now have a think about what sounds you might find at home that you could draw. They don't have to be of musical instruments. They can be all sorts of things. In fact, there's a really good poem about this by Roger McGough. It's called The Sound Collector. Check it out. I'll put a link in the bio or something. Okay, that's it from me. And that's it from him too. See you next time.